Lawrence Driver gets a bit of a hard time thanks to how oppressive it is in PvP, but thanks to PvP, and unlike what most people will lead you to believe, this exotic linear fusion rifle actually got an enormous buff in PvE in the most recent patch. It's incredibly underrated in PvE content, but now its ease of use factor has just gone through the roof, as it's easier than ever to chain this immensely powerful exotic to its maximum potential. Lawrence Driver essentially got butchered in the Crucible, but you'd never have guessed it with the outrage on social media, but it also got a massive reduction in the flinch it takes in PvE content. This was an 80% flinch reduction, and paired with a high resilience stat which also reduces incoming flinch, this means that you're able to and more likely to hit your target consistently in PvE content. And given that its whole endgame build potential essentially revolves around hitting body shots once you've activated the Lagrangian Sight's huge 50% damage buff from collecting free telemetry patterns from highlighted targets, you won't even need to worry about popping heads through flinch from enemy fire, as you're just bodying everything anyway. With that buff to its general usage aside, Lawrence Driver is actually cracked, especially with a solid Void 3.0 grenade focused build. Paired with the Font of Might's 25% damage buff, which does stack on top of the Lagrangian Sight's damage boost, it'll deal huge chunks of damage to anything, and if you combine it with volatile rounds from the Echo of Instability, the big suck from final blows with Lawrence Driver will not only deal huge area of effect damage, but you can now create a potent chaining volatile bomb mixture too. Chuck on this Heart of Inmost Light build for maximum uptime of just about everything, and the only question you'll need to ask yourself is why you didn't subscribe and try this exotic build sooner.